With more than 3 million Americans flying between now and Sunday, some will bring home an unwanted souvenir, jet lag. But CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg knows the secrets of getting from here to there, good as new. Peter, good morning.
And good morning, Jeff. Each year I fly over 420,000 miles. And on a recent trip to Asia, I took along a camera to show you how I come back in roughly the same condition as when I left. My journey started at Los Angeles International, where it's all about saving time and energy and reducing stress. There are three things you always have to remember when coming to an airport like this. The line's going to be long. Then you got to put your boarding pass up the night before because the lines are going to be long. During the 18-hour flight to Malaysia, it's important to walk around the cabin at least twice during the flight. This keeps your circulation going. You'll feel more refreshed once you land. And no alcohol. That will dehydrate you. Remember, 1 drink in the air is the alcoholic equivalent of 2 on the ground. As for airline food, don't do it. People don't eat airline food because they're hungry. They eat it because they're bored. So what should you eat? Fruit and plenty of water. It's 7 a.m. local time, but 6 in the evening at home. No matter what time you arrive, avoid the urge to take that nap. And no heavy lunches. Then you must stay awake until midnight wherever you happen to be. And back at the airport, be prepared in case of a delay. Before you ever leave for the airport, call the airline. Ask them for the aircraft number assigned to your flight. Well, I'm lucky today. My aircraft number is actually right here in Kuala Lumpur, and I'm leaving on time for Tokyo. If you feel like sleeping or watching a movie on the plane, go ahead. Because the real key to beating jet lag is not what you do on the plane, but what you do when you land. If you have a tight connection, don't sit down. If you do, you might fall asleep and miss your flight. I'm speaking from past experience. The return flight was a no-brainer, just a repeat behavior of everything I did on the original flight, and more water. Back at home, remember, the same stay awake and stay up late rules apply, and no naps. And the bottom line is, if you really want to avoid jet lag, you always have to hit the ground running. Now, that trip from the U.S. to Asia and back took 5.5 days, covered over 20,000 miles with no problems at all. Now, for me, I know people will argue with this, but jet lag is just a state of mind. You got to remember to stay hydrated, avoid that alcohol. I know I'm going to get some arguments here on this one, and plan ahead for any delays.
Okay. I mean, I disagree. I think it's more than a state of mind.
Too.
Yeah, I mean, your body gets tired.
Nora and I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I'm only 19. What's the matter?
420,000 miles a year you average?
Yeah, those are real air miles. It averages out to about 8,000 miles a week.
Where do you stand on sleep aids?
I don't, and I'll tell you why. People will try melatonin and Ambien. I can only tell you what works for me. And then there are people who want to take a sleeping pill when they get on the plane. That's the worst thing you could do, because a lot of my friends will have taken a sleeping pill, they get on the plane, and then they cancel the flight. They can't get them out of the seat. I mean, the point is...
I would like to hear some of those stories. I would like to hear some of those stories.
I bet you would. No, but the bottom, keep your normal routine, because it's going to disrupt it anyway.
But the tip you said about stay awake till midnight, how do you do that, Peter, when you are so tired that you literally can't hold your head up? How do you do that?
You either take a walk, get outside, shoot hoops, do anything you can to avoid...
Hoops.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anything you can to avoid that nap. Because if you take that nap at 3 in the afternoon, no one will see you, including you, for 3 days. I mean, it just won't happen.
So we should travel with a basketball. Okay. All right. Thank you, Peter.
Just start doing it on the plane.
All right.
Because you know there's a lot of hoops in Malaysia. Where did you go? Kuala Lumpur?
They have, you know, this just in, they play basketball in Malaysia.
All right.